America got another one for you. You feel me? I'm happy to have this from America because I told y'all Jackson State University is going to go undefeated this year. Book it. And this man is going to be one of the reasons. Okay. Let me tell you who I got. I have a man who hails from Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. He is a native Jacksonian. You understand what I'm saying? I have a man who played his high school ball at St. Joseph High School in Madison, Mississippi. That happens to be my alma mater, America. Okay. But let me tell you something right now. When I went there, I ain't had no big boys coming through that thing like this. I didn't see that there. Okay. Shout out to my brother PT Thaddeus Reed. He played on the offensive line there. But PT, no, he wasn't like this one right here. Okay. While at St. Joe, he was all district, he was all capital, and I got a scholar. You know, I love scholars. He maintained a 4.0 during his time at St. Joe. America, that's difficult. St. Joe was harder than college for me. Okay. St. Joe was harder than college. This man maintained a 4.0. He one of them ones. Okay. He initially played his college football at Louisiana Lafayette, okay, for the Raging Cajuns, where he was a part of an offensive line unit in 2020 that was a semifinalist for the Joe Moore Award. Now, when I was doing my research on this brother, I said, Joe Moore Award? What the world is that? That's elite. The Joe Moore Award is awarded to the offensive line unit that's the best in the nation. Okay. And he was a part of that. And now he is bringing his talents to the illustrious Jackson State University. Woo! I'm glad to have this one. And I'm glad to have him on our team. You understand? America, I introduce to you Mr. Tyler Brown. What's going on, young blood?
How are you doing? Thank you so much for having me. That introduction was powerful. Wow. Thank you. It has me just smiling from ear to ear.
That's what's up. You deserve it. You deserve it. But we're not going to waste any time. I know y'all in camp, and this is your off day, so we're going to go ahead and get to it and give the people what they want, okay? I asked all the guys that come on here and girls, what influenced you to go to Jackson State?
Well, for me, it was I'm thankful enough that when I entered the transfer, well, let me kind of start from the beginning. So from high school, I didn't really hit the scene until very, very late in the recruiting cycle. And thankfully enough, Louisiana Lafayette gave me a chance, Southern Miss. And I even had an offer from Jackson State, but I think it was the previous staff or the one before the previous staff. They had all gotten fired. And I didn't know if I still had a scholarship, and that was a very wishy-washy situation. So I ended up going to Louisiana Lafayette. And for me, I'm thankful for my time there. And when I entered the transfer portal, I was just incredibly humbled by having just so many schools and offers from schools including Indiana, Kansas, just so many other different schools to this Boston College. And they all saw my talent. I was incredibly humbled. It was just a very humbling experience for me. And it was so overwhelming that I'd have to shut my phone off around 8, 9 p.m. just to get some to still be able to study and do some my schoolwork to finish strong. That's my last semester at UL. And just with me picking Jackson State, it was I knew I wanted to play somewhere where it was easy for my family to come travel to. Of course, it's being right 20 minutes up the road. And I love Coach Markison. Coach Markison, offensive line coach, he was texting me every day, calling me all the time, and we built a real relationship, and that's what I value is just true, real relationships. And I love Coach Markison. On my official visit, I got to meet him. I love the offense coordinator, Coach Bartoloni. Coach Prime's amazing, of course, and there's not enough that I can say about him. And it felt like home. I wanted to find a place that felt like home. In Jackson State, thankfully enough, that was the place for me. That was the right fit for me, and I'm so excited to be a Tiger.
We are excited to have you, big dog. I told the people that y'all are in fall camp right now, and everybody's anticipating the season. All right, but how has camp been going?
It's been going very, very well. I think the unit as a unit, the offensive line, we're really starting to gel together. I think live reps, nothing beats having live reps, to get communication down, blocking schemes down. And of course, offensive line is a position where sadly you're not going to win every time. You want to win every single time. I want to win every time. I'm one of those people where when I mess up or I make mistakes, it's constantly in my head because I'm always thinking about ways to fix it the next time, or when I watch it on film, because I watch the play over and over again and see where I was beat. Was it hands? Was it footwork? Did I not take the right sets? Did I not take the right steps forward? Where was my hat position? Things like that. And it's been tough. Coach Prime is hard on us because he expects greatness. Because he was a Coach Prime is he's a Hall of Fame player, and of course he has high expectations for every single one of us out there. So our practices are tough, but I think I'm glad that they're tough because they're going to make the game so much easier for all of us. So it's going very, very well. I think we're all progressing. The offensive line, every unit's getting better day by day. You're seeing progression, and that's what I love about camp, because you're going to watch that film every single day. Coach Markson is going to critique it, coach it hard, and you're just going to go out there and get better tomorrow.
I love what I'm hearing, America. I know y'all love what you hear in America, okay? I love a very thoughtful young man, and I hear accountability in that. I hear self-discipline in that. Because when you start critiquing yourself, coaching yourself up, and really wanting to pay attention to that film, you're really making progress as an athlete. How does your experience so far at Jackson State and HBCU compare to your experience at Louisiana Lafayette, a PWI?
That's also another thing I took into consideration when I entered the portal. Is I knew I had the PWI experience, but I wanted to go to a place where you're not just tolerated, you're loved, you're wanted. You're embraced by you're embraced by the people. And for me, an HBCU was the fit for me. I love my time at UL. Don't get me wrong. I never had any bad incidents or anything racially motivated, nothing like that. And I really enjoyed my time there for sure. But just Jackson State, it's just different. You can feel this. The fan base here, it's just so overwhelming. Just the love and the support we get on a daily basis, and just how excited people are about our upcoming season, our games, just wanting to just see us go out there and perform and compete. And I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of tradition, history. Jackson State has so many great players: Jackie Slater, Walter Payton. I'm a humongous Chicago Bears fan, so I have Walter Payton stuff in my house.
Now I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, okay?
No.
But I would have to say I'm gonna add you to my list of Chicago Bears fans that are good men, okay? You and K.O. Martin, who's another Jackson State guy. So yeah, I'm gonna add you to the list, but only these two, America. All other Chicago Bears fans are bad people. All right, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I've loved my time at Jackson State so far. I mean, I took a couple classes in summer school, but they were online, so I wasn't really able to be on campus. But I am adjusting very, very well. I love it. I love my teammates. I love the coaches. I can't wait. We start school August 22nd, so that's when I'll really get a real feel. But I love just how into football everybody is, and it makes it so exciting every single day, knowing that we're gonna run out onto Memorial Stadium, and it's going to be a packed house, and that's something we're all excited for.
It sure will. People are ready to see y'all, man. You mentioned being around Coach Prime, but I really like that you're giving credit to your O-line coach and coordinator as well, because everybody just get caught up with Coach Prime, man, for good reason. He's a Pro Football Hall of Fame. He's a GOAT cornerback and all that kind of stuff. All right. But how has it been dealing with the extra fanfare that comes with your head coach being a superstar like that, being a celebrity?
It's different. Coach Napier, he's awesome. He's incredible. I just know he's going to do wonderful things at Florida. It's just it's two different levels, I guess. Between they're two completely different, I guess, people when it comes to how people see them. Coach Prime, you're a legend. He's a legend, and playing for a legend, that's incredible. It's awesome. Comes with that is you have constantly have police officers around him, to make sure he's okay. And there definitely comes more, I guess, security protocols and more. It was overwhelming at first. There's more cameras around us all the time, and it was overwhelming at first. But I got used to it. And again, one thing I love about the offensive line, we play a position where most of the time people. They don't really, as long as you're doing well, they don't really, then you're not really noticed too much. So I tried, just to do my job. I try to get all the guys all on the same page. We all want to be one. We all preach about trying to be one cohesive unit. 5 equals 1. I learned that with my time at UL. That's what the late, great Coach DJ Looney used to always say, 5 equals 1. And I've taken that philosophy to heart, and I've spread it around JSU, telling the guys, 5 equals 1, 5 equals 1. And just to improve, just Got to all be on the same page, and if we can all be on the same page, great things are going to happen. Of course, the goal this year is to run the ball down opponents' throats, and make sure Shador's jersey's clean every single day, every single game we play. So we're excited.
Well, that leads me into my next question then, because Coach Prime has been talking about y'all pretty much in every interview I've seen in terms of the improvements, okay? Because we had a stud defense last year. We were able to throw the ball, but in terms of running the ball and keeping Shador clean, we struggle with that, He even said, when asked about possibly playing Alabama down the road, he talked about up front, still trying to make improvements up front. Okay, so he's anticipating improvements from y'all unit. The fan base, we're anticipating improvements. And I think y'all are going to be the key to us going undefeated this year and bringing home that HBCU national championship. Does that add any extra pressure to you guys that have to go get all of this done?
No, sir. We don't even think about it. We don't talk about it. Just we always try to take everything one day at a time, one step at a time. So for us, our focus is every day is getting better in practice. Because FAMU is right around the corner. And of course, we're preparing for FAMU, but at the end of the day, it's just we want to continue to progress day in and day out. I haven't even really thought about the pressures or anything like that. I remember early in the recruiting cycle, or when I'm in my transport cycle, the O-line needed help, and thankfully enough, we have a lot of great guys in there that have the right mindset and the right approach to practice every day, that hustle to the ball, that strain, that want to finish guys, that take pride in their pass protection, their pass sets, their hands, individual drills. We have a lot of guys. We have a lot of the guys. We're all like-minded. We're all very like-minded. The guys that came in of just how we want things done, how we want to do things, how we want to dominate people, and of course, we want to put on the show. And I think a lot of people, when too much is given, much is expected, right? And Coach Prime's giving us all this amazing opportunity, and we're not going to let him down. We're not going to let him down. We're not going to let the team down, and we're surely not going to let the fan base down. We're definitely the line's definitely going to see improvements for sure this year.
That's music to my ears, America. He's talking some good stuff right now. I'm glad to hear that. Like I told America, you went to St. Joseph Catholic School in Madison, Mississippi, okay? That's why I played basketball. That's where I attended. That's where I studied. But like I said, we didn't have a 6'3", 300-pounder, agile that's getting – I've been watching some of your clips. This brother's agile, America. He got some feet on him. You understand? We didn't have a field house, young blood. We didn't have a field house. We didn't have a field house when I went there. For the guys.
You were from way back then.
Well, I graduated in 2003. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The weight room was as big as my bedroom that I'm in right now. So yeah. So they didn't even really get down like that. So how would you describe your time playing football at St. Joe?
I loved it. I had so much fun. I loved the guys. We won a lot of football games. I mean, my freshman year, we went 3-8. And then after that, when Coach Locke came in, I think finished 9-4 that year, then 7-5. And then my senior year, I think we finished 6-6. So I had a wonderful time, progressively got better each and every single year. To me, nothing beats those Friday night lights. Just so much fun. You go to school, and I loved high school. I loved my high school. I love St. Joe. I still go up there to visit to this day. I love the teachers. It was such a nurturing, loving environment. And I'm so thankful my mom put all of us in Catholic schools, because it was the right environment for me to grow into the person I am today.
Did y'all whoop up on St. Andrews?
We beat them every single year. We were 4-0 against St. Andrews every year.
Good job, young blood. Good job, okay? Because that's a rivalry right there. America, if you don't know, this very small high school, ball, to my St. Joe. When I was there, it was 2A. And St. Andrew, I want to say, was 3A when I was there. But they're right down the street from each other. Literally right down the street from each other. One is a Catholic school. The other one, I think, is Episcopal.
They're Episcopalian.
but the hatred is real. I guess all the Christianity went out the window when it comes to
Oh
the
yeah.
hatred. Oh, because there was some hatred there. So it's good that y'all whooped up on them suckers all 4 times. Good job, young blood.
Sure.
Well, I can't let you out of here though without making you put it on something. Okay, these are fun. Love to show the viewers another side of the our athletes. You know what I'm talking about? And all my guests tend to enjoy these. Okay. All right. So I'm put you on the spot. Got a big time offensive lineman here with us, America. Okay. And what I want to know is which one of these running backs would you like to block for? Okay. Which one of these running backs that I'm about to name would be the one you like, yeah, that I like their running style. I like to strap on my chin strap and go knock somebody down for this guy right here. Okay.
Okay.
So 3 different kind of guys. One is Barry Sanders.
Ooh.
He's like the standard for your agile back, the shiftiness, the juke moves. You might not know where he's gonna be at all time.
He's like a
Okay.
magician.
Yeah, but he can make guys miss. Okay, so here's one. Second option is Emmitt Smith. More just traditional. Okay, you make the hole, he finds the hole, he hits the hole. Okay, pretty much standard. Okay, good vision. You know what I'm talking about? But as long as y'all do y'all job, he's gonna do his job. Okay, and the last one is a classic power back. And he's dominating the day. Derrick Henry, okay? Bruiser. In the weight room, he might come over there with y'all real quick and get some reps in with y'all big boys, okay? So which one of these guys, which type of back would you like blocking for the most? Mr. Shifty, Barry Sanders, Mr. One Cut, Emmitt Smith, or a big bruiser like Derrick Henry?
I gotta go with Derrick Henry. I gotta go with King Henry. He's awesome. I love watching I love watching the Tennessee Titans play. Just watching their run game because I love run blocking. I like run blocking. Just it's music to my ears when I hear a run play. So I love run blocking. I just love seeing Derrick Henry just stiff arm people, run over people, super freaking fast for being that big, that agile. You know, he's gonna make my job a lot easier. If I give him just a little bit of room, he's gone. He's gone off to the races. So I'll have to go with Derrick Henry for sure.
Does that energize an offensive lineman when you see a back being that physical? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, 1000%. Especially when you make the hole and he's cutting right behind you and through, and you just see him run over somebody. That's all the energy you need for the rest of the game.
Yeah, okay. I like that answer. Yeah, I heard him say he loves run blocking America. We got to run the ball. Well, okay, we throwing it around. That's cute. We got to run the ball. All right, next one for the big dog. You got to rep for the big boys now. This is a straight big dog question here, okay? Some of your partners on the old line might call you out if you give the wrong answer on this one, okay? Or you can only have one. The other place gets shut down. Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings?
See, for me, I think Wingstop has the better wings, but Buffalo Wild Wings has my favorite ranch.
Okay.
So I'd have to go with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that ranch can go well with everything. So I'm gonna have to go with Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay,
sure.
you're a Buffalo. What's your favorite wing out of there?
I'm a big hot wings guy. I love spicy food. Spicy foods, that's my love. That's my love language. So love spicy food, the hot wings. But also I like the honey barbecue too. Honey barbecue, like salt. Mix it up a little bit.
All right, so y'all running backs and Shador, y'all see how to treat him now. When he keeping y'all clean and he helping y'all get all them yards, treat the man to some Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, last one. Okay. Usually I do something like start bench cut or something like that, but we're going to the film world. We're going to television. And you can binge watch one of these shows. Okay, this is a show that you just sucks you in, got your attention. You could just run through it in a weekend, probably. Okay, binge watch one. The second one, you want to watch it, but you're just gonna save it. Okay, you add it to your list to watch later. The last one is canceled. The show is over. It's canceled forever. Okay, they pulled the plug on it. All right. So these are 3 classic football shows.
Okay.
Friday Night Lights, All American, and Last Chance U.
Oh, okay, easily. Okay, so for a weekend, I'm gonna have to go with the Last Chance U. Just Last Chance U. Those first couple seasons with Buddy Stevens were amazing. I watched all those easily in a weekend.
It was.
I would the show I'd put off, but I would watch would be Friday Night Lights, and I'd have to cancel All American because All American after season 2, I lost interest quick. It was it was a nosedive for me for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that Last Chance you can run through that in a weekend.
Most definitely. Amazing.
Yeah, those first 2 seasons were incredible. You're right about that. Well, man, this has been dope, but I can't let you get out of here without letting you let everybody know where to follow you, okay? As I tell everybody in this NIL game, y'all are walking businesses. You are an entertainer. You know, people like to watch you play, and so that gives you a platform to be an entrepreneur. And we want to change something that you said. You're right that if the offensive line is not giving up sacks and y'all ain't giving up tackles for loss, people really don't even pay attention to y'all. But we need to change that because y'all are the guys who play football every down. Every single snap, y'all up there, you're being violent, you're putting your bodies on the line. And so we want to give you your kudos, your flowers, okay? So we want to change that. Tell everybody where they can follow you.
So my for Twitter, you guys can follow me at T_Brown56. I'm normally on Twitter a lot. I'm a big Twitter guy. I love Twitter. Well, I love Twitter. Twitter's funny. There's a lot of funny stuff on there. And then for Instagram, it's _TylerBrown54. Yeah, you guys can reach me on there for any business propositions, proposals. Of course, that's if you can, that's wonderful. If you can't, that's okay too. I love chatting with JSU fans whenever they hit my messages. I love trying to talk to them whenever I can, get them excited, ready to go. But yeah, that's normally you guys can reach me. So thank you.
All right. Well, JSU fans, HBCU fans, football fans in general, man, y'all run that up. Again, we need to change that, okay? Show some love to the big Escalade boys, okay? Them big boys, that's coming through there and clearing the way, okay? We got to really show them that love because without them, you do not have a football team, all right? So appreciate you, big dog, and good luck this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, no doubt. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.